today is March 18th, so this office has now been here for about 2.5 months or so, which is crazy to think about because of how well everything is right now. But the last few weeks have just been insane. A lot of big changes. You know, obviously Dr. James working here. That started January 3rd. Danielle working as an office manager. We switched over our entire software over to what's called Jane, the Jane app. Because if you're a chiropractor, you know that your software you're using it every single day, you want it to work for you really well. So the other software we're using just wasn't working out, and we started with the Jane app while still opening up a new business, while still seeing patients, while still trying to get used to each other. So it was a lot of stuff at once, but now we pretty much 90% got it figured out. We got Rudy working the camera now too to be able to record some content for you guys as well. But it just goes to show that you're always going to be changing things as you're moving forward. We just seem to be making changes pretty quickly, so I'll keep you guys updated on all the other changes. And if you guys have any questions about stuff, feel free to reach out and let us know, because it's hard. You know, sometimes it's really hard. So the more I can be able to help you guys, the more successful chiropractors there will be, which just means that more people are getting helped. So yeah, the Jane app's been working well for us. If you have questions about it, let us know.
Maybe 2000, 2002, around that way. So I was working for a construction delivery company.
Yeah.
And got to a site, they did not have a forklift. I had like a bed full of 2x4s, so had to figure out how to try and get that off. I tried to kind of lift it with a pry bar. Mm-hmm. That was the first time I felt like a pop.
Okay, right in that lower back area.
Lower back area, yeah.
That you were going through.
It was just the lower back. I mean, it was hard to bend over, touch my toes. You know, of course, lateral movement was you know, uncomfortable. You know, I was working out, doing deadlifts, as I said, and with the pulley, and at the top felt that pop again, same area, but this time like
a lot more aggressive.
Significantly worse. Like it was uncomfortable to lay down.
Yeah.
It was uncomfortable to sit down, stand up.
Okay.
You know, walking was a problem. You know, you had that pain down the side.
If you didn't do stretching for a day, would all that tightness and tension just come back out of nowhere?
Absolutely.
And you felt like you were back at zero from that point on, and then you had to go ahead and do stretching even more and more frequently for a while?
Try to touch my toes as much as possible.
Yeah.
I came across you guys on Instagram.
They're good.
And
we're a lot closer for you.
Yeah.
Location, you know, being close to where you live is definitely very important.
Yeah.
So that in the moment where you feel something happen, you don't want to have the thought, I have to drive all the way to Buda.
All the way to
Buda. Because that driving when your low back is pain, is a massive amount of pain. That's just not something you want to have. So yeah, that sacrum is definitely unwilling to move or unable to move. I'm sure it's willing to do that movement. All right, man, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I want you to take a nice deep breath. Got it. Tough. All right, other side for you. There he goes. Nice.
So, I mean, there's constant movement.
Yeah, constant movement.
There's constant lifting.
And how heavy does it get, the lifting?
Let's see, I could say, like, we have to put out roadwork signs. Those bases that those signs are on, that base is probably a good 20 to 25 pounds.
Okay.
So you're lifting that and, you know, having to put that in a spot. When everything's done, you're lifting that again off the ground, putting it back in the truck. So, I mean, there's constant twisting, there's constant lifting. I mean, I'm basically mobile all day.
Yeah. Well, then our goal here is to bring functionality into the area and security to make sure that when you do kind of lift and twist, which I do want you to change that in a way, but your body will feel a lot more secure, a lot more stable, and your low back will actually thank you for that.
Yeah.
So what I'm
dropping my shoulders, you know, because I feel it. If I feel as though like I'm like this all day, I have to tell myself, okay, you gotta relax. You gotta, you know, relax the shoulders.
There we go. that one. Let's wrap the back. Relax your shoulders. Does that feel? Please.
It's weird because I've been trying to do that for like so long. Like, it already feels better. Like,
good.
I feel like I can,
Your shoulders you look like they're going down here. That's good.
Oh, yeah. That is much better. Oh man, that absolutely feels. Well, that is a relief. And then in the neck and shoulders.
Good.
My shoulders, I was real constricted with shoulder motion as well, and that alone, like, yeah, I mean, I've got more range with the shoulder. Like, as you can see, I'm probably gonna need some help here too. But, I mean, that does feel.
Now you're ready. When you extended last time, you were feeling, some compression and pain right here. So let's see how it feels just leaning back.
I don't really even feel it.
Usually when we're experiencing back pain and we're going back into extension, we stop or there's like a rebound. Right? We're like, no, we don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So right away, you stay in that position. You're like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Great. So bring your feet together, arms to the side, and then go ahead and just go from one side to the other. Do you feel that stretch on that side anymore?
Okay. It feels good.
Awesome, nice. Now how about that rotation that you were doing before? Dude, that's way more. You got way more range of motion here. This is good.
That is much better.
I'm curious to see how the neck feels too.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You got no idea how long I've been like trying to relieve that.
Yeah.
To hear a little that pop. Oh man, that was amazing.
I'm happy for you, man.
Good.
That's why I love my job.
Man,
that's great.
Absolutely, I appreciate that.
Dude, I'm glad you came in. This is great.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah,
It'll be fine.
Numerous.
What's it?
Recurrent.
What?
What's going on?
We're finding a word.
I'm correcting that graph right here. Because they have one part that says aggressive treatment, and I'm trying to find something that sounds less aggressive than aggressive treatment. So can you think of a synonym to in the beginning when they need to come in very,
Numerous?
frequent, consistent? Is frequent? Frequent treatment. Frequent. I was thinking consistent treatment and putting it right there, and then we got consistent treatment phase and then recovery phase. I don't know, I'm just trying to create a little bit more.
Yeah, I wouldn't use the word treatment. Consistent care.
Consistent care. Frequent, consistent care. Consistent, frequent care. I don't know which one. I'm trying to.
That's it. So we make it less professional. Let's make it just us. Maybe some so when someone first comes into the office, they just first, can you make me feel better and can you make some changes?
Yeah.
Make it something as simple as change in your body, change your body, something like that. Change in your health, major changes.
So that's what I'm doing. So at the bottom here is where I'm going to put a lot of the improvements that we're seeing and changes in the body, and then on the top part of the actual this photo, I'm going to put just the phases of each of how the treatments are going to.
Okay. Neurology. So now that becomes our new normal, and now that's new normal since they still have a lot of stresses in life, always beating down on them. Now they're coming in just to maintain that new level of normalcy. Is that a word?
Yeah, normalcy is a word. Yes.
Normalcy. I don't freaking know. How do you say normalcy in French?
I don't think we use it that way in French.
Quality and condition of being normal. You're not normal, James. I'm just kidding.
I'm not.
Say Dr. Scott in your French accent.
Dr. Scott.
Oh, there it is. Can you say Rudy?
Dr.
Oh,
I'm not a doctor.
Dr. Rudy. Rudy. We would say Rudy.
That sounds beautiful.
That does not sound good.
Rudy. Allez, Rudy. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll see you very soon.
Dr. Scott.